Hi, and welcome to Love Doing Yoga on this Wednesday evening. Hope you're having a nice week and happy May Day. Great to be in the month of May, which for some people is the first day of summer. But I think I heard on the radio today, officially summer starts on the 1st of June. So we're into late spring. As always, throughout the practice, listen to your body and only do what feels right for you today. So let us begin our practice in a seated position, sitting up nice and tall on your mat, lengthening through your spine, closing your eyes, letting go of your day and everything that's going on in your world, and just bringing yourself to your mat. As you sit here, just becoming aware of the space that you're occupying. Zoning in on your spine, extending it to its full length. Releasing any tension in your shoulders and your jaw. And then letting that attention go to your breath. As you inhale through your nose, filling your belly, pause, and then exhale through your nose. Extending that exhale. And then taking 3 more breaths here like this. And then when you're ready, just gently opening your eyes and making your way onto all fours on your mat. Into your tabletop position. So your hips are over your knees, feet straight out behind you, shoulders over wrists. And from here, let's just raise the head up and bow it down. And again, raising it up and tucking it in. And one more time. And then coming back into your normal tabletop position, let's hook in with the breath here and do a couple of cat-cows. So inhaling into your cow and then exhaling through to your cat. Flowing with your breath. And then just zoning into your body as you just move your body in whatever way it's suggesting, maybe moving the pelvis, circling back, making sure if you're doing circles that you're going in each direction, maybe turning towards the right and the left, maybe just moving the elbows and the shoulders. So just listening to your body as you kind of freestyle here to let the body just warm up and move. Just doing your own thing. And then when you're ready, coming to stillness. And from here, lifting up the right leg. So the knee is at hip height, bending the knee. Raise the gaze. And then as you exhale, draw that knee in towards the nose. And lifting it up. As you inhale and exhale, drawing it in. Once more. And placing it back down. Let's take it to the other side. So lift the leg up to start with. And drawing it in. Working with your breath. Once more. And coming back into your tabletop once again. And then from here, let's lift that left leg up to the side, so the knee is out to the side. And let's do great big circles with that leg. And then taking that in the opposite direction. And coming back down to rest as we draw it up to the other side. So get the knee in position to start with and then start to rotate. First taking it in one direction and then in the opposite direction. And coming back into your tabletop once more. And then from here, let's just shift the weight to the right side and coming onto your right knee and your right arm, raising that left leg up and hold on to the foot if you can reach it with your left hand. Finding your point of balance here. And if you can't reach your foot, that's fine, just point towards it. One more breath. And then keeping that left leg raised, bring that left hand down, level up the hips, and reach behind with your right hand. And again, if you can reach the foot, great. If not, use a belt or a strap. And then raise that leg up, pressing the foot into the hand and the hand into the foot. One more breath here. And then coming back into a tabletop position once again. And let's take that on the other side. So now we're shifting the weight onto that left side, left leg, left hand. Stack the hips on top of each other with the right leg raised, holding on to that right foot. One more breath here. And then bringing the right hand down, leveling up the hips and reaching behind with your left hand to your right leg. As you draw it up, pressing the foot into the hand, feeling the stretch in the quad. One more breath. And releasing it down. Good. And then from here, let's just step this left leg forward. So working with your own body here, you can keep this knee as bent or indeed as straight as you wish. So you might find this too much of a stretch, and if so, bend the knee, it just eases that stretch a little bit. And from here, with that right hand down on the mat, just reaching up with the left hand. So you'll feel a really nice stretch coming all down the side of the leg. Keeping the foot flexed. One more breath here. And coming down, draw the left leg back. And let's take it to the other side. So the right leg comes out in front. Again, listening to the body as you bend that knee as much as you need to and raise that right arm up, following it with your gaze. Keeping the right foot flexed. One more breath here. And then bringing that right hand down and the right leg back. Good. And from here, pushing back into a child's pose, extending those arms out, forehead down on the mat. And then from here, we're going to come into an easy plank. So keeping your knees on the mat, just draw those shoulders over the wrists, pressing away from the mat, but your knees are extended out behind you. And then keeping the elbows in by your side, lower your chest down onto the mat. And then pushing back up into an easy plank. So shoulders over those wrists. And push back to a child's pose. So we'll flow through that. Taking a breath here. And then taking it into our easy plank. For a breath, lowering down the chest and then belly, take a breath, and pushing back up into your easy plank. And all the way back into your extended child's pose. Let's go a little faster. On your next inhale, moving into your plank. Exhale here. Inhale, lowering down, exhale down. Inhale, pushing up. And exhale back to your child's pose. And inhale into your plank. Exhale down onto your mat. Inhale up into your plank. Exhale back to your child's pose. Flowing through that in your own time with your own breath. Don't worry if you get mixed up between inhales and exhales. Just move with your breath. And we'll do it 3 times. And meeting back in our child's pose. Taking a breath here. And then let's make our way up through tabletop to come and stand on the long side of the mat with our legs open. Good. And just rotating that right foot to face the top of the mat, turn that left foot in slightly, bending the right knee here. And let's just reach our right hand down onto the mat as we stretch up into a triangle. With the knee bent, front knee bent. One more breath here. And then coming straight up, turning both feet to the front of the mat. Let's just sink down into a squat. Bend the elbows, fingers pointing upwards. One more breath here. And then let's take it to the other side. So turning this left foot to the back, right foot turns inwards, pointing the left hand down towards the mat, keeping the knee bent, right hand up. 3 breaths here. And coming up, back to center, cactus arms into your squat. One more breath here. Turning the foot to the top of the mat, bending the knee. Let's take it into our triangle for 1 breath. And back to our squat for a breath. And taking it through to our triangle on this side for a breath. And back to our squat. Once more on each side. And coming back into a star pose, lengthen the legs. And let's step it up to the top of the mat. Good, standing up nice and tall here. Ears over shoulders, shoulders over hips. Raise the arms up. Pretending we've got a beach ball in our hand, between our fingers. Raise the gaze. Draw the ball back. And then bending forward to halfway, still holding the ball. And then bringing the hands all the way down to the earth. Bend the knees as much as you need to. And from here, let the hands come down as you make your way down onto your mat. And coming all the way down to sit. And we can sit on the long side of the mat with your left foot up against your right thigh, that right leg extended. Let's bring that right hand down onto the thigh, onto the shin, as you raise the left arm up and reach towards the right foot. So remember, we want to keep these shoulders stacked on top of each other. And to do that, it can help to just let the chest look upwards slightly. One more breath here. And coming all the way up. Let's just take that over to the other side. So again, letting that left hand come on to the left shin, raise the right arm up, find your length here, and then taking your bend. One more breath. And coming all the way back to upright. Let's swing around here and come down to lie on your back with your knees bent and your feet about hip width apart. And from here, we're going to lift up into a bridge. So drawing those hips up as you activate the feet, pressing the feet into the mat, rising up here. Let's take 3 breaths. And gently lowering yourself down. Good. And now let's raise the right leg up. Press the left foot in and lift up into a bridge here. One more breath. And bending that right knee down. Right foot onto the mat and lower down again. Good. Taking a breath here. Raising the left leg up. Pressing into the mat with the right leg as you rise up. Keeping that left leg extended. One more breath here. And bending that left knee, left foot onto the mat as you lower yourself down onto your mat once more. Good. Hugging those knees into the chest. And then from here, let's just roll over onto our bellies. Bringing the hands either side of the chest. And bending that right knee. Lift the left leg up and let it sit on your right foot. And raise the head up slightly, just to look ahead. One more breath here. Feeling that nice stretch on the front of the body. And then lowering the legs down. Let's take it to the other side, bending that left leg. Raising the right leg up to sit on top of the foot. Just lift the head a little. Elbows in. One more breath here. And lowering the head, lowering the legs, and rolling back over onto your back, hugging those knees into the chest once more. Take a little gentle sway here from side to side. And then when you're ready, Let the legs come out long. The feet flop out to the side, palms facing upwards, softening the body into the mat. And just allow the body now to rest and relax. Letting go your feet and your legs. Letting go your glutes and pelvis. The whole back of your body. Shoulder blades. Letting go the front of your body, chest and shoulders. Letting go your arms, your hands, your head, face, jaw and chin. The whole of your body, just let it go. And take a little time here for gratitude. Gratitude to yourself. And then let your attention go to your breath. As you inhale through your nose, filling your belly, pause, and then exhale through your nose. Each breath just helping you connect a little deeper with your inner self. And spend a few minutes here just focusing on your breath.